Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it is for you guys. Welcome into the stream. Hope you're all doing well. I'm doing alright. Swoopy, 38 months. That's about as close to a year as you can get, I think. It's way up there. It's very close. It's a Nano's hair of something. I don't know. Hey, Plod Plod, how you doing? Let's get the screen thing going. How you doing, Lawful, by the way? Right. Yeah, okay. So the colourful bars are very nice and all that, but you might prefer my face. We'll see. You might not prefer my face. I don't know. You tell me. Let me know in chat. Right. So there was an incident, it seems, with the world. The world that I did have. So we're starting a new world. We're going to call it Last World Version 1 Final 2. Because that seems pretty definitive to me. Like, it's definitely the last one. I think I'm ready to create this world. The internet preferred my face when you revealed it. That's nice. I prefer your face. That's good to hear. Thank you. I appreciate that. I don't mind my face. The colourful bars would be handy for like meetings and things. Anyway, so the world that I was working on before, that I'd reasonably advanced in the last stream that we're doing, version 0.14.0, it's vanished. I don't know. It's gone. So, Iris, how you doing, Iris? So we're starting a new world. Definitely the last of the new worlds, though. At least in this version. So we're going to press create world. That's exactly how God did it, you know. Just saying. Right, volume. Alright, music off. Good. Difficulty easy. Third person fine. As long as Seafarer doesn't make you wear a paper bag in public, you're good. Oh man. Is it worse if she makes you wear a paper bag in private? Is that worse? It sounds worse. Whole new world, a new fantastic pint of view. Thank you very much. I don't mind a pint. It's a whole new world. Right, we've got some fancy graphics. We'll have the view bobbing off. I've got used to no view bobbing. Full screen, yes. Field of view. I guess about there would be nice. Right, let's go for it. That's between me. That's between us two. Right, it's a whole new world. It's a whole fantastic point of view. No one to tell us no. Ouch. I didn't remember doing that. Right, we're going to quit to the title because apparently I need to do my skin. Last World Version 1 Final 2. Definitely. Right, let's go. I don't like not being able to tab. Thank you very much, Lawful. I don't remember doing that. Missed the jump. Sounds about right. I missed a few jumps in my time. What's wrong with Alex? Alex? Who the flip is Alex? No, I like my skin. I like my skin. I've had it a long time now. I was born with it, you know? Ooh, look, I see stone. We're going to go to the stone. And go over this weird blue stuff. Sinking. Field of view is horrible, man. Right, we're here. No books. I can't do the book thing. Okay. What I do want to do is I want to change the GUI size. Can I change the GUI size? Oh yeah, GUI. Excellent. Thank you. A bit smaller. That's nice. Lovely. Just like that. So anyway, we're doing this today. We're getting started. Crafting manually is awful. Ugh. Can't change my keybinds. Then I've got to go to the nether and try and not die. Yeah, so one like that. One like that. Reorganize to the way that I like it. Okay, we're good to go. No, I need that back. This is not that much of a speed run. So anyway, how's everyone's day going? I'm very frustrated with updating my work to Windows or Microsoft environment. I just can't see a way around it. Everything's really kind of like... Thank you. Reach the Yorkshireman rant section of the stream. True. Please buckle up. There could be turbulence. Darn right there's going to be turbulence.
This is Yorkshire Television in colour.
Ooh, Yorkshire TV in colour. Blimey. That takes me back. Got the new guy in and working on something. Really? Are they doing it well? It's usually the problem. You can get the new person in and working on something, but are they doing a good job? For me, just trying to get everyone moved over to the Windows environment is proving extremely difficult. Like, because the whole thing's just kind of been... It's grown organically. And like things that are grown organically, they can be quite wonky. He did well, I was watching. We'll see at the double check. Ooh. Yeah, you gotta double check the work. Gotta keep track of it as well. That's the thing that I'm learning now. I've always had people who are really kind of good. And then when you get someone who isn't that good, you've really got to keep an eye on them. Ooh. Make sure they're keeping on track and not getting distracted. Like me. I'm allowed to be distracted though, that's like my job. So yeah, my major thing at the moment is moving people over to Windows. Oh, not Windows, to Microsoft more specifically. And it's proving really difficult. Because everything's been sort of munched together, it just doesn't quite hang together. So I'll get so far with like moving things over, and then I'll find another stopping point where they've put something in a really odd place because that's all that they knew what to do with it. Unfortunately, can't help you with the problem. I understand the problem, but don't know the solution. But maybe you should ask your pal, Moss Logic. Does Moss know a thing or two about this stuff? I know there's loads of people on TB who know plenty about these things. Trouble is, it's like... Yeah, maybe I do. Maybe I'll just bother them and say, look, you know, hey, can you help? I'm not very good at asking for help. You might have noticed. No, that's not what I'm doing now. Sounds like every transition ever, unless you burn it all and rebuild. Kind of what I want to do. I want to just throw it all in the bin and start again. Like, right, let's just download all of your emails. And I killed 2 sheep and I didn't get any food. What the flip? He knows a lot about networking. Oh, I see. He knows how to press the flesh. I see. Handy skill. He has a certificate and stuff. Okay. I'll have to check him out and see what he can do for us. To be fair, Mr. Bauer got in touch and sort of pointed me in the right direction, so I've got some things to research tonight. Because in an ideal world, I'll just be moving people over to the new system one by one. Because I don't trust them all to come over at once. Funny that it helps to have a piece of paper to say you're good at digital things. It does. It actually does. Usually what it should say is, I can Google stuff better than other people. Or I'm willing to read forums to find the answers. That's usually where the answers are. Or there'll be some guy on India who does like 5-minute video on it and it just nails it. You're like, blimey. This guy's totally got it. Your daughter's a better Googler than you. Oof. Gotta be careful of that. You don't want to be made redundant. You gotta learn how to do the left click and the right click. If it's not on Stack Overflow, it's not worth knowing. If it's not on Stack Overflow with the first comment being why would you want to do it, then you don't know you're alive. Any question. I want to take the picture of a tree. And somebody's like, why take a picture of a tree? Why not take a picture of your foot? Like, duh. Honestly, I was looking at KVM switches and ended up on a rabbit hole of home networking with encoders in the wall. That sounds cool. That does sound quite cool. Seriously. Always the first comment though, isn't it, Plod? Always. Infuriating. Well, you know, if you started building the bridge 3 weeks ago, it'd be done by now. And your question is, I need to build a bridge by tomorrow. Like, yeah, cheers, pal. Thanks. You've really super helped me there. I'm not angry. I am angry. Proper angry. It's I don't know. I mean, it must be rage bait. I mean, maybe I'm just like... I'm raging at the bait right now, I guess. I don't need more wool. Ah! Could someone give me a summary of a book? Oh, you should just read the book yourself. Ah! Bed. Bed. Like, people in these forums should understand that you have a concept of what you're trying to achieve here, and there's a reason why you're asking that question. Sometimes it can say useful things, but usually they don't. Ooh, pig. Village! A village with villagers in. Didn't the last village have 0 villagers in? I seem to remember that. I'll take one of those, just in case the dragon's a bit spicy. Oh my lord, check it out. Get out of my way. Very nice. Very, very nice. I am pleased. Don't let me forget that I put stuff there. Oh, guys. Okay, you get to stay in there because you're a librarian. How do I get enough iron for this? So, update. I refreshed my traps. I've caught 7 mice in the last 2 days. Are you doing like humane traps, or is it the kind of trap where the mouse does not come out of? I'm not judging. I'm just curious. Yeah, the whole forge was completely flipped around. A bit weird. Apparently I have a whole colony. Time to start working on the ones that they don't come back out of. Hi, you. Oh, look at you. You're in there. Is there a door in? There is. I'd like to see where that is. Okay. Oh, there's the door. Okay. It's fine. We're gonna lock them in. Not humane. Understood. I get it. I respect it even. I mean, this is the nature of it, really. Mice are kind of the enemy. In small ways. Put that away, put that away. Don't think I need that. We'll keep all that. We'll put that away. Keep the bed. Oosh, oosh. Over that. This is the thing. In Sweden, when I lived in Sweden, many years ago now, I wish you could have a kitty. Why can't you have a kitty? Remind me. When I lived in Sweden many years ago, I decided to clear out the electrics box. Just have a little quick look through it, make sure it was all okay. And there was a lot of mice who had crossed the rails. Because it was an old electric box and you had like one bar down the back, one bar down the front. And the mice had obviously come along the back bar and tried to get to the front bar and they didn't make it. Lots of cooked mouse in the electric box. I had to get the chopsticks out and pick them out of it carefully. Lots of skeletons. Somewhere I should have a couple of my grandfather's old rat traps for very large mice, like small bear traps. That sounds pretty horrific. I'd imagine that would cut the mice in half if they're a bit too big. Parrots. Well, the kitties would be very interested in the parrots. They might even get along. Depends on the kitties, though. Ooh, hello. Right, we're here. I don't have a bucket, though, do I? Can't make a gold bucket. Look at this one. Check him out. Showing off up there. Your parrots are grumpy. Oh man. Maybe they just want to meet a kitty. Right, we're looking for iron. Any old iron. Something from Fallout. Ooh. Not sure I understand that one. That's probably me. I don't know much about Fallout. I know people who do, so I just leave it up to them. Tiz was into Fallout pretty big. So was Silent. Bom, 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 bom. Give me some iron. In this hole. That's bedrock, not iron. This is not what I was playing for. 1, 2, 3. Okay. If I start branching out around here, I should see some like diamonds, some, right? I need a bucket. Just one bucket. This is thinking more about impending fatherhood these days. Yeah, I forgot that would be coming round. I wonder if impending fatherhood is thinking about him. Glow switched. How you doing, Glow switched? Groover, how doing? What's going on? It's Aaron. How you doing, Aaron? Just new name. Share shape I've wanted forever. You got a new name. You managed to get a name that you wanted forever. That's pretty cool. How you doing, by the way? Hey, Jen. I'm doing all right. I'm looking for iron. I've kind of found like everything I need here, so I just want to go to the nether. That's my goal. And then I get out of this flipping hole. Something like that. Yeah, yeah. Version. Yeah, we're playing a version. I was complaining a little bit earlier about trying to do a migration.
This gen, it's the internet.
Jen, well done. I appreciate that. Thank you very much, Swoopy. This gen is the internet. Perfect. Perfect. Is this not the same world as the last throwback? It is not the same world. There was an incident where the world has gone missing. So we've started a new world, which we've aptly named Last World Version 1 Final 2. Just to drive it home. An incident. Yeah, an incident. Something happened. Personally, I'm blaming the new update on my now missing world. I can confirm I have not updated. I'm just blaming the new update anyway. Pretty good. Had appointments. I went to go sign up for something local that needed me to have a business name. Pretty nice. And last time I checked for this one, it had been taken, so absolutely stoked about the chances of that. And now I get to lightly confuse everyone again. You get to be a whole new part of the community all over from scratch. That's acceptable. Ugh, should really stop digging all the way to the end there. Back this one up before finishing stream. Can try. I have taken measures. I've taken measures. No Enderman down here. Oh mate, this is fine. It's fine. All that I want is some iron, and apparently there just isn't any in this world. I've managed to pick the ironless seed. You've done 7 streaks. You should be locked up for that. Not sure why I keep coming back, but here I am. Well, apparently you were getting withdrawal symptoms, so that's why I'm guessing you come back. 1, 2, 3. So what's the business? You were getting withdrawal symptoms, now what are you getting? What is the opposite of withdrawal? Oh, hello. I don't want the gold. Yeah, gonna be a Christmas break. You're gonna get those withdrawal symptoms all over again. Groover, the most illicit drug. Maybe. I like to think sugar is, but no. Here's a true fact for you guys. Right, no Googling. This is allowed. What is... Everyone knows what the most sung song is in the world, right? Right? Everyone knows what the most sung song is in the world? I'll wait. Most sung. Most sung. Most sung song. That one. A crochet stuff. Just been selling off... Ooh, hello. Selling off stuff at my seasonal job. Mainly, but trying to save a bunch before a trip next year. Oh, that's cool. Birthday song. Glow Stitched is correct. The birthday song. Not the happy birthday to... Not that one. But the happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. 10 points to anyone who doesn't use the internet. Doesn't use the internet to get to this answer. Who can tell me what the second most sung song is? Second. 10 points. Oh yeah. Whole points as well, Jen. Not fractions or quarters, which is a fraction, but whole. integer points. Nope. Not a nose harp. But he's a jolly good fellow. Nope. Nope. This is a true fact that's going to tickle the brain. No Googling. Leave Google alone. Dumb. How you doing? It's not Pikachu. Dumb, we have a pending question. Feliz Navidad. Nope. Not Sweet Caroline. Nope. Nope. Definitely not Freebird, whatever the heck that is. Never heard of it. Sweet Caroline. Bop, bop, bop. J.G. Wentworth. Not that I'm aware of. Don't know who J.G. Wentworth is or what the song is. It's a Small World after all. Nope. Oh, sure, you can kind of pronounce Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. J.G. Wentworth, no. Keep going, keep going. It is not The Song That Never Ends either. Just saying. It's not Groover Cat. Last I checked, anyway. What was the question? What is the second most sung song in the world after Happy Birthday? Barney's I Love You. No, it's not Baby Shark either. Ah, I can see you all scratching your heads. Some of them scratching your bums. But you're all thinking, what could it be? Ring Around the Rosie? Nope. Something from T-Swift? Nope. Second most sung song in the world. Come on now. If birthdays is first, is this still related to birthdays? No. Oh, I'm enjoying this. This is so silly, I'm loving it. It's not the alphabet song. Because not everyone knows their ABCs. Friends theme song, Delamitri. No. Delamitri, absolute banger. I mean, the group is called Delamitri. Amazing Grace. Ooh, good guess. Nope. Row, 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 you boat. Nope. Alphabets are different around the world. Especially that Roman alphabet. Oof. Who would learn that one? Kind of dumb if you ask me. Amazing Grace. No. Electric Slide? I don't even know what that is. But it sounds fun. Come on. You're all wrong. Just saying. No Google. You're not allowed to Google. If you Google, you can maybe be allowed to put some clues in for people. If you Google it, give people a clue. To the left, y'all. 2 steps now, y'all. Slide to the right. Slide to the right. No, I don't know that one. Is that a song? Sounds like a set of instructions. Like, how to get home after a few drinks. Right. Thinking about wedding dances. Ooh. Nope. But he's a jolly good fellow. Nope. Think big. Think really big. Huge. You don't even know that you're doing it. Chicken dance? No, 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 no. Cotton Eye Joe. The world would be a different place if that were the second most sung song. That is for sure. However, it's not. It's not. Sad. Come on. Think huge. Okay. If I get 3 hands up in chat, no, 5 hands up in chat, I don't know how many people are here. If I get 5 hands up in chat, then I will give you a clue. Hey! Nailed it. Ho ha he ho ho he he to the funny farm. Okay, we've got 1 hand up in chat. What the flip? Did I only get... That's a bum up in chat. Stop scratching it. Jen's quit. Oh dear. Got 2 hands up in chat. How we doing? Terrain. We're guessing what the second most sung song in the world is. No Googling. No Googling allowed. That's what we're doing. I said if I get 5 hands up in chat, I'll give you a clue, but we've only got 2 hands up. And they're in the air like they just don't care, I think. But that is not the second most sung song in the world. Lack of hygiene put 2 hands up. Merry Christmas. That's a good guess, but not quite right, Terrain. Appreciate the effort, though. Frère Jacques? No, sadly not. Frère Jacques, Frère Jacques, dormez-vous. Something, something, something. Right, I've got 5 iron. I can move on out of here. If you've just arrived and you don't know who the heck I am or what I'm doing, I'm playing version 0.14.0, and I'm trying to get to the Nether. And it's been funny about it. That's where I went down. Okay, let's cook some stuff. Oh, that's not able to cook things. This is that one and that one. Let's eat some foods whilst we think. If I had a hammer, I'd hammer in the morning. Nope. No. Is it the Chinese national anthem? Nope. Nope. See? We've only got 2 hands up in chat. Lack of hygiene threw the hands up, so maybe we'll call that 3. 3 hands up in chat so far. Gave in, would not expect it to be that. Glow stitched. I'm gonna have to get used to this. Stitched. There we go. You're very welcome to give a clue. 1 clue. Is it a sports song? No. Not soccer related. Nor soccer adjacent. We're having fun. That's how you put your hands up. Yep, that's the one. That is the correct Terrain. We now have 4 hands in the air. 4. We can have 1 more hand in the air and we're ready to go. Is it a religious song? No. Jen doesn't know how to put the hands in the air. Just puts ears on screen. 2 right hand ears. Is that a threat? Plod. Oh my goodness, Plod. Did you not Google that? Because that is the answer that I believe to be correct. Never heard of it. Never heard of it. I'm not sure I believe you. That was mentioned ages ago, was it? I must have missed it. Oh well, I kept you entertained for a little bit, even if I made a slight mistake. I'm sure it wasn't. Who said it ages ago? What am I doing? Yeah, okay, a bit of that. Yeah, that should work. We'll find out in a moment. Listen to it, but I don't remember the context of ever hearing that song, but I know I've heard it. It's a song which is sung in the English-speaking world for New Year. And in Britain, it's very much sung. It's sung very vigorously at the New Year. Again, coming in with a fire. People sing it in the New Year. It's also sung in... It's not sung in Japan, but the tune is played in Japan, right? To let people know that the shops are closing. Now, when you think about it, every new year, the English-speaking world all sing this song. All at like the same time. So it's going to be a lot. Anyway, that's my true fact for the day. Don't do them often, but I thought that was fun. Let's go to the Nether. Right, remind ourselves about these sniper ghasts. Just a second. Let's not go to the Nether. Let's go back. Ow. Serious now. We set spawn. Do I still have a pumpkin? I do. We've got to wait for the sun to set. Don't let the sun go down on me, yeah. Not guessing the biome as we're in 1.14. I know. I mean, it's not even 1.14, it's 0.14. Use it for directions in the Nether. Oh, that's a good idea. Oh man, we've got to wait for the sun to go down. It's going to take forever. Let's just chop some wood. So what we need is blaze rods. The biggest problem is going to be getting ender pearls. But I might be able to trade for them. Cover the lava so you don't lose stuff again. Not a bad idea. There we go. Kind of perfect. Honestly, don't know who did it. Nifty! How you doing, Nifty? Does Nifty know what the second most song is? Song is? Song? I don't know. In the world after Happy Birthday. Happy birthday to Happy birthday. Boosh. Thank you. Why did I stop running? Not that I would die again. I nearly died just then. Right, we're having a nap. Setting our spawn, we're playing it properly. Being careful. Okay. Being real careful. Putting out the fires. Look at that, that works. Okay. We're gonna do this. That's going back. So if I see that, that's going to point me in the right direction. It's a very traditional scumpus. For anybody who has been playing Minecraft for as long as I have, you'll know what the heck I mean here. This Nether is pretty ugly. And I cannot lie. Whoa, seriously? Ah! Get wrecked. I don't want to deal with that one. Right, we got it. We got it. Okay, I'm just going to leave that as is, because now I know. Everyone's gone quiet. Is it the tension of being in the Nether? Ooh, check it out. Okay, okay. This is where I'll probably die. Okay, not looking too bad. Busy. Only a little bit busy. Right, I'm in. For best hacker voice. Okay, what else can I eat? Let's eat the bread. And more of it. This is gonna be fun. Fun. Alright. I'll take it. Not taking many chances here today, because the last time I was in the Nether, it was pretty rough, cannot lie. So, quick farm. I'd wager that Amazing Grace has been sung more times by more people, total number of times sung, than Auld Lang Syne, although they were created within only a few years of each other. Didn't know that. Why would you say that Amazing Grace will have been sung more often? When the entire English-speaking world sings Auld Lang Syne every new year. Like, together. That improved things a bit. Come on. I am being careful. Ow! That is why I'm being careful. Five rods and we're nearly done. That's quite nice. 2 hits from an iron sword and it's gone. Come on. Seven. We'll go for 8. Just for that reason, Auld Lang Syne is definitely sung more at New Year, but drops off dramatically in January until next New Year. Yeah, but when do people sing Amazing Grace? It's very out of fashion. Alright, we'll go for one more. Beautiful. Okay. I don't know if you can hear that, but the Tea Fairy thought that putting on the washing machine just before a stream would be a good idea. And hey, you know, I think they're right. Absolutely magic. Weekly in churches, at funerals, other religious celebrations over the past 200 years. I mean, maybe. I'll be honest, I don't go to church, so I don't know. Can't say if I've ever sung it. I mean, I could see it now, maybe. I know the tune. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound. Definitely not Suki purring. Boop boop. Made it. Anyway, the noise will stop soon. Probably. Maybe. I don't know. We'll find out. Oh, I see what happened there. That's cool. So we've kind of got everything we need from the Nether for now, because I think this is pre Enderman being in the Nether even. So there's no point in hanging out here. There. Awesome. The Tea Fairy knows what they did. How? How? Hey, as we're kind of safe, I'm gonna go back to the village. Look at that. Is that my screen? Putting yellow or yeah, it's my screen. Okay, that's fine. Did you miss the answer? Dum, you must have. The answer was Auld Lang Syne, which I believe is known in Japan as something like Dance of the Fireflies. I don't know, I'm making that up, but it is known in Japan. Being careful, that was worth clipping. Boo! What? You don't like the right answer? Can't handle the truth? Taylor Swift gets more sings by far? No. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Impossible. Okay. We're gonna find out what makes villagers tick in this version. And that's... Hi. Hello. Wow, they were keen. Right. I have one door. What do I do? So, I need to get the villagers to breed. And the thing with this is... all they need is food and doors to breed. Many, many, many doors. So many doors. They don't like being out in the rain. Okay. That side looks good. That side doesn't look so good. Okay. Let's just make a load of doors and see what happens. $16 doors. Del! How you doing, Del? Are we doing alright? Welcome on in, Raiders. Okay. That should work out. Yeah, that should work out okay. Oh. What I could do with is making a few torches. Get these villagers to chill out a little bit. Looks dangerous out there. I hope they're surviving. Where have they gone? Oh, they're still in the corner. Okay, that's fine. That's okay. Yeah. I can see it just there on my mic. How you doing, lass? Yeah, it's definitely in the background. I can't do anything about it. My door's already shut. Oh, it's stopped. It's a beautiful thing. Fantastic, Sherlock Fox. How you doing? Delane had to raid and run. Oh man, that's fair. Needs to be picked up. Oh, the son needs to be picked up from school. She sent her best to Groove and everyone in stream. No worries. Always appreciate the raidie runnies. I'm a raidie runner myself, as you may know. I have been known to do the odd raid and run. Right. Apparently I can't jump. At all. Time to get some doors going. I need to get some villages, like, happening. And I need them to happen inside the house, guys. None of this. No, no, no. I'm sorry, this is going to be messy. And you. Ow. Whoa, ho, ho! Heck! Ah! What? Did I break the bed? Oh. No coordinates. No chance of finding where it was. Oh dear. I forgot about the golem. I did. Totally forgot about the golem. Okay, let's just go in the direction that I think I went. Like, I feel like I skirted away from that. I went through some wooded areas. And a respawn point not set. That's on me. It's on me. Sure, I went through some woods. I feel like in my head I went through some woods. Like there was some woods, some birch next to the village. Apparently golems don't like you killing their villagers. The golem must have just spawned in. I feel like over there. Lava bucket works a treat. Yeah. Should have done that. There wasn't a golem before. It must have spawned in. And then seen me killing the villagers. And been kind of unhappy about it. It's really difficult to play this version because I don't have any of my hotkeys set up. So that's what I'm blaming it on. And I usually run away from that golem like a rocket. And then I get hungry. Come on, village. Just round this corner. Just over here. Don't remember that. That doesn't look familiar. Like, I didn't have to go that far for the village, did I? Ah, forget it. I'm leaving it. Give me the mushroom. Kind of sad because I've done quite a lot in this world already. Just need to figure out how to get pearls. Okay, I see a gap. Let's go for the gap. An eye open for the village. Oh, I don't remember any of this. Keep circling, we'll find it eventually, right? Take that just in case. Don't know what of. Okay. I've got to remember not to break the bed. So I do get a little bit trigger happy with breaking beds. Yeah, this looks vaguely hopeful. Nope. Spruce forest off to my right. I am always in speedrun mode, it's true. Entirely on me. I do like a good speedrun. And we got a completion last stream, which is quite nice. You know, the dragon killing method seemed to work. I mean, it's not great, but, you know, the dragon died. And that's it. Back to the hungry point. Okay, I'm gonna cut through that way. Not even any fish to eat. Some sashimi would be nice. Come on, this way. So anyway, how's everyone doing? Everyone getting ready to sing the second most popular song in the world. Once again. How many parts of the world do actually sing Auld Lang Syne for New Year? So I know in the English speaking part we do. Hi, you want to give me some beef? Thank you. 3. Without coordinates, might as well be a totally different world. I mean, yeah. I am just sort of circling, though. Like, if I circle the forest, I might get there. Ugh. Okay. Nah. That's nothing, Groover. Come on. We do take coordinates for granted, or I take coordinates for granted now. Like, they're just on by default, pretty much everyone. Jen, what is this? There was an incident. A golem took issue with me thinning the villager herd. And killed me pretty quickly, actually. Like, really quickly. Another one? Yeah. I was just trying to get rid of some villagers so that they breed where I want them to breed, not just anywhere they felt like it. Ugh. Probably gonna have to run through the night as well. Dream Elements, I appreciate that, because that was a pretty big derp. Apparently I had placed my bed, slept in it, and then removed it out of, like, habit. Very silly. There are villagers. We went to a village and there were villagers in it. And golems. Which I hadn't really appreciated until it hit me. Out of the blue. Yeah, I'm feeling like bed might be a thing that I need to do. Better than the first world. Well, I made it to the nether, survived it. Totally fine in the nether on this one. But the golems were pretty hard here. Come on, there's got to be a village up there. There's a creeper. I did not need that speed boost. But creeper is a good sign. It seems too bright for it just to, like, spawn. Which means it may have spawned when I was here last. Because nothing despawns in this version. Nothing. Things do despawn in this version. Just not the way that I'd want them to. Can't even see if the creeper's coming for me. So I see that. Don't know what it is. Beds are not just for dragons. They're forever. Okay. I'm seeing... If I just keep walking slowly, will I outrun it? Oh, jeez. Okay. Seems like I have to walk in a straight line. And then I'll be okay. Oh no! See mushrooms? Oh, they've stopped. That's fine. If they're not interested in me, that's okay. Let's go get some mushrooms. Get locked in a ghetto. I already see the red mushroom. We're going for that next. Is that it? 3 mushrooms from that one entirely huge mushroom. Nope, 6. No, that's better. 8. That'll do. I feel like I've seen this swamp before. This might have been the swamp from where I spawned. Gonna get the red mushroom. Kitty pick. Oh, that's a classic kitty pick. The lovely one. Alright, I don't want to die, don't want to die, don't want to die. Lots of eating happening. How you doing, Dragon Tail? I saw you there a little bit earlier, but I didn't say hello. I apologise. Oh, fantastic. Right. At least some of these buttons still work. Okay, we can run. Back before there were monsters. What are you calling Jen? Are you saying Jen's a monster? Only half the time. Winge, how you doing, Winge? Hey, Jen. There's Winge. Just like the It crowd. Oh, the kitties. The kitties are monsters, it's true. And so's Jen. So, guess it's alright. Okay. You, monster. Moi. Yeah, you. Coming in swinging. Hey, hey. Hey, for day, Oxo. Terrible. Terrible accent. I apologise. If you consider trolls to be not monsters, maybe a bit. Only half time. Yeah. Yeah, maybe. Consider trolls to be monsters, then everyone here is a monster, right? And do I just ditch the entire village that I had already found? Actually, you know what? There's an easy way of doing this. All I need to do is go to the Nether. I should have done this ages ago. Go to the Nether, come back, and it'll bring me back through the portal near the village. I ain't scared of Enderman. I live with 3 monsters. Boo. Boo. Chocolate cake. That sounds great. I made the sponges for some gatos last weekend. Black Forest Gateau, 3-tier. I like 3-tier Black Forest Gateau. They're in the freezer chilling. Ouch. Cake sounds lovely. What if I'm the monster? No, 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 no. No, no, no. That's not how this works. As the saying goes, what is normal for the spider is chaos for the fly. I can't be the monster. Not allowed. That would be chaotic. German chocolate for tres leches. Tres leches. I can say it.
The sea fairy's a monster. An absolute monster.
Yep. That was the. I think that was
right.
the.
Okay. Okay.
That was one of those really, really nasty banana frozen nonsense in a cup. German chocolate. Chocolate is very expensive at the moment. Very expensive. Just saying. Okay. What we're going to do is, we're going to die. That's step 1. We're going to go back to where we were spawned, like world spawn. We're going to organise ourselves, go to the Nether, appear in the portal on the Nether side that we've already built, and then exit through the portal back to our village. It's a winning plan. Right. Respawn. Oh, hello. I could do with you. Why don't we'll try and kill him. Oh, wow. He walks slowly. This is linear Enderman. Doesn't teleport. No teleporting for this Enderman. Yeah, I chose to be dead this time, though. That was on me. Well, that was kind of rubbish. Okay. We go to the Nether. We exit the Nether. Success. Banana flavoured coffee. That would be probably the worst thing I can imagine. Easily the worst. Technically chose it last time, messing with the golem. Well, I suppose you got a point. I didn't really mess with him. I messed with the villagers. And I forgot they were, like, connected. Okay. Go to the nether. Come back. Succeed. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. T-Fair shenanigans were funny from the angle. 1 minute. Which angle? Cake or death? Ooh, cake, please. I think we know the answer to that one, Swoopy. Some classic Ezzy Izzard right there. Classic. T-Fair. Oh no, I read that one. No, I've read everything. I'm up to date. I've read the lot. Like that. And go bloop, bloop, bloop. And then one of those. Come on, do the thing. There we go. Beautiful. Ready to go. This angle, our point of view. Oh, I see. From my point of view. What about my point of view? Too serious? No, nothing there. Need a little tiny bit more iron. It's like one scrap of iron will do. Stream reviews don't count. Thanks. I mean, if I was on your side of the table, I'd probably be saying the same thing. To be fair. This is the way that I went, then it went down. There was no iron there. I'm gonna check around here, because 2 pieces of iron is a bit rubbish. This is the way. What's the way? And some food? Is that the hole that I just came out of? Yeah, it is. Need to find another hole. That's lava. Right, all that we need 1 more iron. Come on, iron. You can do it. Is Mandalorian still a thing? Do people watch it? Right, where am I likely to find iron? Took us absolutely forever. Rewatch it all the time. I've got no idea. I should maybe try it one day. I do have a Disney Plus thingy subscription. Disney Plus is surprisingly cheap. Gotta be said. If you don't mind sitting through some adverts, which I frankly don't care about. Grogu is best. What is Grogu exactly? Is he a baby Yoda or what? What's the crack? Did they ever sort out Netflix? Nope. They kind of stopped it from working permanently. Right, where did I leave the thing? There. Okay. Let's just pick up this food. This looks like food. Oh yeah. We're gonna win. We're gonna succeed this time. Really, really winning type stuff. In fact, let's do that so that I don't have to carry it around anymore. Reorganize. reorganize. Put that down there so I've got something on the hotbar. Right. He's a baby, the same species of Yoda. Oh. See, the things I don't know. I knew people were going a bit wild about him. Okay. Do that. Right, this is gonna work, guys. The baby is 50 years old, though. I mean, that doesn't sound like a baby to me. Right, we're winning. You stay down there. Man, this is so good. Right, we will take a nice sword. And away. I've got enough to make 2, so let's go for another one of these. Ugh. Pick block does not work still. I watched it once, but it's so slow. I call it the Mandalorian. Oof. Shots fired. You'd watch an hour-long episode and feel as if you'd accomplished nothing except the jammed it full of fan service just because without any real reason, which feels awkward. I mean, I feel like you might end up with a fight on your hands here. I don't know. Just saying. Sounds like you're going to upset some people with this kind of chat. I mean, I can't say I mind. Okay. Beautiful. Let's cook the food. Go get some more wood. Unfriend. Oh, I didn't know you were already friends. Definitely upsetting people there with that hot take. Not me though. I don't know. Right. Let's go. So if I die again, I should be able to find this. And just get going. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. This is awesome. All I've got to do is not die. And we're already winning. Waiting for the next death message. Not gonna come. Right, we're going to help ourselves out in the future here. So, chuck some of that in, chuck that in, chuck that in. I'll leave that behind. Leave some of that. Leave that, a little bit of that. Yeah. Okay, we're good to go. So if I ever do end up back here, we have options. This is past me looking after future me. Take note, it doesn't happen often. Come on. Did it work? It worked! I'm a genius! Look! Look! I did it! I did it! Now to be sure that the golem isn't still a bit angry. I feel like I was upsetting. Okay, it was all over here. Am I still in the bad books? Okay. We're in. We're in. We're winning. Can't even make that go on my head automatically. Just in case. Wow, the golem gets knocked back. That is so weird. That is so weird. Hey Bron, how you doing? Look at that, that's so odd. It's so strange to watch it. Golems don't take knockback. Oh man! It dropped 4 pieces, but it looked like 5. Hopping mad. Hopping. Right. We've got all of our stuff back. We've got a bed. We're planning for success here. Setting up a base. Bivouacking down. What do I need? I need some of that. So, let's get rid of all of this. Okay. We'll leave the iron there as well, because I don't really need it just yet. One of those. Don't need that. 2 buckets! Okay. Where do I find the rest of them? Do I just keep letting the golems spawn out and about? Hi. I'm literally killing every villager that I can see. Okay, I'm sorry, little ones, but the younglings have to go as well. This is fine. This is how it's meant to be. You're the monster. Yeah, you come in here swinging fists at me. I'm not an NCP. That's the difference. Hi. Where'd you go? You stop running. Be appreciated. Right. NPC, non-NCP. I'm not a car park. Okay, we've got all the villages that we need in one place. I'm not heartless. I'm just practical. Very different. Did you just... Did I hear someone? You gave away your location. Oh yeah. This is what we're talking about. Many, many babies. Okay, let's get some more doors going. 2, 3. More than enough. How's Bron doing today, by the way? Not heartless. What's going on? They're breeding. They're multiplying. Right, so what's outside this window? Okay, not much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. Right, that is enough. Yeah, door mating. This is the old way. The old way. There's also, I believe, a glitch in this version where villagers can endlessly throw bread to each other. So like, they don't all have to have lots of bread. You can just, they just like basically multiply bread. So what I could do with is an iron door or something. They never sleep. Never sleep. Who figured this out? It was a guy called Keith. I say Keith. That was the person who figured out the bread throwing thing. Basically figured out if you have like a hungry villager, they just never stop throwing bread at each other, which is great. Okay, that's probably no good. That seems safe. Oh no, no, no. That was like when iron farms were introduced. They kind of introduced, or they said what the mechanics basically were. They said, well, you know, to get a golem to spawn, it needs to be a certain number of doors, certain number of villagers, blah, blah, blah. And then the people who went away and figured it out were people like Doc M, way back in the beginning. I say he figured it out. He was working with JL and people. But we're talking in the first few versions of the game here. By the time Bedrock came along, these mechanics were well established. So well established. Okay. Let's get some wheat going. To my thinking, give villagers wheat, they turn it into bread, right? Seems right. You should see the early door farms, Jen. They are art. Literally art. Like, the Iron Towers was quite a piece. What do you mean? I mean, the stuff that they were doing with iron farms back then makes today's iron farms look pitifully rubbish. Like, genuinely just mediocre. Just by comparison. Right, where are they at? Here we go. If I throw these on the ground, do you pick them up and turn them into stuff? Might do. I remember those farms and having to change them when bed mechanics came round. Mm-hmm. Door mechanics are awesome. Absolutely the best. No question. I think I can't interact with these guys. So I guess I'm breeding them for some future usage. I can't right click on them. So I guess I'm not getting pearls this way. Nothing's gonna stand in the way. The door means nothing to them. Well, if we just get these guys to breed on up, then we'll have at least a supply of iron. Problem is, back in this version, you'd only get a golem every 6 minutes. On average. It could be more, could be less. Not like modern farms where you get a golem every minute or so. Oh yeah, the white coats. That was the thing, you wanted the white coats because they'd trade you books. I want the purple coats because they'll trade me pearls. So I'm just sort of wondering what to do about this now. Should I just be like out there hunting? Okay, we'll just do hunting. This is another fun thing with this version. Things never despawn. So basically, what would happen is things would spawn at the edge of your spawn radius. And then they would walk outside of that spawn radius and just get suspended. They'll just wait there. So that's why there's all of these animals around the place. Okay. Don't go far from home. When you do, you know about it. Let's put it like that. It's like you're suddenly mobbed. So what I'm looking for here is Enderman. Any Enderman. Apparently they're not that scary. Let's see if I can get you to do the thing. Not like that. That's not what I was bargaining on. I was wondering if I could get a music disc. Okay, best I'll just walk away. Oh man, what the flip? You're not meant to be able to do that. Do they even have music discs in this version? I don't know. I was sort of thinking we might find out. The thing is, it's not so old because there's like rabbits and stuff in it. Like, I remember them introducing rabbits and just being, oh, that's weird. I was there, darn it. I used to have creepers in boats everywhere to get skellies to shoot them and collect discs. actually not a bad way of doing it. I wonder if I can do that. These guys are absolute snipers and rapid fire ones at that. I want Enderman. Enderman, no, it's raining. Forget it. We're done. No Enderman here now. Endermen don't like the rain. Yeah, I see ya. Haha! That was not the plan. Okay. How are we going to get Enderman? And no, we can't go to the end to get Enderman. So I need Enderman to get to the end. Do I have a plan ever? Yeah. A plan to succeed. This is what the meditation thing's all about. You know, that materialization malarkey. I believe I'm going to succeed, so therefore I will, right? Right? That's how it goes. Simple as. I'm materializing success. All you doubters out there, can go on doubting. Another true fact. It didn't used to matter how high you were in the world. Things would still spawn all the way around you. So what I mean is I'm loading in the sim area around me here. Right? Things can spawn anywhere in that sim area. Doesn't matter. I can be all the way up here, like 20 odd blocks up. I've still got a good chance of getting spawns down below. You're gonna jump. No. What goes up must come down. I know. It's a bit like, what else am I going to do? I need Endermen to naturally spawn. I mean, I can get golems to spawn eventually. So, I kind of need to leave a bit of AFK time. Things very rarely despawn. So whilst I'm up here, I'm completely safe, but things can still spawn in. Make a dark space. It's fine. I wouldn't jump. If I make a dark space, that would work. So we've got surface spawns and cave spawns. Let's think about this for a little bit, right? Because cave spawns can happen anywhere around me in my spawn area, like in my sim ticking area. If I build a dark space, it'd have to be humongous. Otherwise, things are just going to spawn anywhere, and the cave spawn cap will vanish. So building a dark space is kind of pointless. I want to focus on surface spawns only, because I can control them. To die for. Too true. So how do I control the surface spawns? We could have a go at building a mob farm for surface spawns. / give me ender pearls. That would be nice. That would work. That would help. See that creeper down there? Just chill. Totally chill. Not despawning. I can't... This is really not a very good place to be. Because of all of the trees. Cerberus, how you doing? What's my best bet? If I want to control surface spawns, I could slab the entire area around me. Or I find an ocean. I am thinking of the fence gate mob farm. If I built that over an ocean, I'd be quids in. Because over an ocean there are no surface spawns. Like, nothing can spawn on the surface. So even like a small area is something. In the old days you'd clear out the caves and light them up. I mean, yeah, you would, you'd have to. But it's a massive area. I mean, we are talking about the entire ticking area. We're not just talking about like the 24 to 44 blocks around me. There's 24 space around me where nothing will spawn. And then after that, it's everything within a Sim 4 area. Which is pretty darn big. So maybe what we need to do, we need to take this world seriously. So, to take the world seriously, I need to figure out where my chunks are. Alright, I've got nothing to work out chunks from. So this is fine. I know how to figure out my chunks when there is no clues. Okay, how high do I go? I think I'll go all the way up to the world spawn. Redstone, kind of. It's like... What is this serious thing you're speaking of? I know, I shouldn't try. Redstone would give a clue, but that's a lot of work. What you'll find is that things like... Oh, there's a golem down there. Things like fire is the way to go. So you light a fire, and when you can't see the fire, that's when you've crossed the chunk border. Okay? So we're going to do that in a very long way around. I'm going to also figure out the parameters of the world. So that's my build height, 128. Oh my lord, check it out. Check it out. We're at the top of the world, looking down on creation. And the only explanation I can find is that I messed up and lost my last world. That's the explanation, literally. Right. So to do this, I'm going to need a flint and steel. We could do with a piece of netherrack, or a few pieces of netherrack. We'll lay out like... Yeah, we'll do a load of netherrack, and we'll figure out our chunks based on that. Oh, can I make it? I can make that. Let's go. Oh, okay. The body does not move the way that I expected it to. That was close. Use the water bucket. I mean, I would if I could. I would have if I could have. I did. I nearly missed. That's on me. But hey. Right. 2, I have a what? Oh, I do, don't I? I didn't realise. That's silly. I don't trust myself to be able to MLG in this version. I could have. You're right.
Space is invisible mind dust, and stars are but wishes.
Oh, thank you very much, Swoopy. I'm manifesting here. This guy doesn't like me. What did I do? What did I do? It's worth knowing that the golems insta-hate me. I only killed off all the villagers. But this guy's acting like I've done something wrong. But he saved me going and finding my... what you call it, you know? That stuff. Yeah. Flinty Steely. Excellent. They do hate me. They got mad. They got a bit mad. Maybe I deserve it. Okay. There's my bed. We're gonna have a nap before we try and do this. It's nonsense. Look, I forget things very easily. 7. Is it worth getting some pants? I'm gonna put some pants on. Amazing. Getting dressed. Take a bit, you're exploring all the mounts of mayhem. I haven't looked at mounts of mayhem even slightly, quite honestly. This is me doing the exact opposite. And playing the oldest version I could find. Okay. Nether. I need to go to the Nether. Where was the portal? Is it up on top of this hill? It feels like it was on top of the hill. Yeah, it was. Right. Okay. Wow. Rude, Nifty. Rude. You know, in this version, they're actually scary, the ghasts, right? Is that why you did it? So 4 chunks is exactly 64 blocks. So if I take 78 blocks with me, I should be able to find the chunk board or whatever happens. Chaos! How you doing, Chaos? Ew, Nether. Jen trying to scare me with the Enderman nonsense. Nope. I'm scared. It's fine. Okay, that's enough. That's enough. Gas are scary. In this version, they're scary. They've got like rapid fire or something on. Fire. It's, I don't need that apparently. Yeah. Switch these over. I need to get to the top of that. Light some stuff. In fact, I could just do it here. Doing well. Finish the errands. That's good to hear. Real good to hear. I'm just like about to get started with mine in many ways. I need to eat food and stuff. That's an errand. That is a chore. Food is nice and everything, but... yeah. 1, 2... The gas do actually snipe you out of the air. Surprising. I know I'm making a mess. But this will be fine. We've kind of got a very rough iron farm going. I should maybe expand it a little bit. A few more doors. That's where I prepare several days at once and then reheat as needed. I've kind of been doing that recently. Did I kill the dragon yet? No win. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Right. Let's do this like that so I can see. Okay, nothing vanished. Render distance minimum. Okay. There. There to there. That is a chunk border. I'm stood on that one. 1 minute, 1 minute. So this block that I'm stood on right here. That block versus that block. So that's a chunk border. So let's just switch that up to something. Why are we chunking things up? Because I'm taking this world seriously. I've got to treat it seriously. As in, I need to know where my chunk borders are. So that I can map out where my safe spaces are. So we're going to do some pretty big projects on this world. Like, we're living it. This is our officially... This is our last world version 1 final 2. Okay? Can't argue with that. Seriously, I am serious. I'm not being dramatic. So let's see, from here, that's where my chunk border begins. Right, 1, 2. Final 2. Yeah, that's the one. We're serious here. Now let's see if we can MLG this. Nope. Nope. Completely failed that one. Definitely being dramatic? Never. I would never be dramatic. Chunk border the other direction. Yeah. That's the plan. We're going for it. How didn't you die? I don't know. Lucky, I guess. Gonna eat some meat. It'll be fine. Save the netherrack. I am. Trying. Most of it, anyway. Look at that. Everything just sinks. Like a brick. I believe it when it says, really this is the last one. I promise, for real, this time, the last one didn't count. This is the final one. Version 2. At least. Okay, so. We know that's a chunk. Let's get organized with this, because I should be able to do better. Going up very, very slowly. Right, so from here, let's go. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. It's fine. We're going to work out where our chunks are, lay out one chunk, and then we're done for the day. It's the truth. It's fine. What's the goal of this world? Survive. I don't know. In many ways, it's kind of have fun. Enjoy the version that you're playing in. Explore the mechanics of it. In this particular version, I want to kill the dragon, which I know I can't. So I want to get everything that I need to kill the dragon. So as soon as the dragon gets introduced, we go kill the dragon. Because the dragon isn't in this version yet, basically. Just want to have fun. Like, I know in this version, say in this version, as soon as I get to the dragon stage of things, I should be able to get myself a whole load of end portal blocks. It'd be kind of hilarious in itself. Did I do this before? I started doing this before, but then I kind of left it, and this is... I've kind of... I don't know. I don't have fun making videos anymore. How about that? That's where I'm at. So doing it on stream is a much more straightforward thing. So that's me out of that. So that means that from there, it's that block, right? Yeah, this one. I did have a YouTube series for it. I used to do YouTube. I used to be someone. So there. That's the chunk border. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Are you kidding me? So as soon as I go back over this, that should vanish. It did not. Kind of not right. I thought it sounded familiar, so you're just more like that, but less time constraint. Structure can skip versions. Yeah, that kind of thing. Just a bit more freedom in myself, I guess. So that's all there. And then it vanished. Right, okay. So it did vanish. It was just me being stupid. So that is the other end of the chunk. So from here, I can start marking out a chunk. 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Here we go. We are winning. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. That should align. Beautiful. I'm using slabs because they are not spawnable. Chunks are. Chunks air. Sexton. I don't know how to do it. 16 by 16. Yes. In this version. Absolutely. So this is my first chunk. Okay, apparently putting out fires is more difficult than lighting them. Has that ever changed? No. The thing that changed once upon a time was chunk pallets, or chunk palletization in the code. Air equals is sorry. What? No, I know what air is. It's the 16 by 16. Sorry. But everyone else, it means is. Why are chunks important for pearls? Because if I'm going to build a mob farm on this version, I kind of need to chunk align it. So that's why I'm focusing on that element of this at this time. Like a good mob farm on this version would be chunk align. To make a dark space, exactly. So the way that it works is it's complicated. It's kind of very similar to how it is now, but you've got slightly different spawn rules, which just make it a little bit more complicated to work with. But not like terribly complicated, just like a little bit. So you've got spawn density 1, and you've got everything will things can spawn anywhere in your sim distance. That's 2. So not like having a spawn sphere. You have your sim distance and stuff can spawn anywhere into it. I don't believe things were less complicated once. This was kind of less complicated because you just had to know the basics. The biggest problem with this is that things can spawn anywhere in your spawn sphere, or in your sim area, sorry, and they never despawn. When I say never, the conditions for them to despawn were not advantageous to the despawn actually taking place. Okay. So you're more likely to have mobs spending all of their time alive out on the borders of your sim area and taking up the mob cap in the density. Keep all the parts running and everything loaded together properly. Yeah. That's all I want to do. I want to know that when I'm spawning stuff in, that I'm spawning in surface cap mobs. So I can control the surface cap, but I can't control the cave cap. Because the cave cap is kind of impossible to work with in many ways. You could spend all your time going around and lighting up all of the caves everywhere, but that would just make you sad. Okay. We've got our first chunk. We are ready. Our first chunk is there. Just dig it all out. Oh man, we're talking about literally a Sim 4 area. That'd be huge. Arto. Anyway, we've started. And it's time for me to go and eat food. Mobs below you remind me of my dorsal cat that used to look like that when I handled food, like food she liked. Yeah, no, cats would be up and all over the place. These guys just like, come on. Have a good one. It's the short, shallow world still. Exactly. It's very short, it's very shallow. We're doing it. We're going to go and do some food now, though. So we're hitting the end screen. I'm going to log out so that I don't die. So, let's see. Officially the first person.